Good evening. I think I'm good to go. Wait up. Yo, Defies Demise, hello. You're the first one to show up. Let me see, I wanna check if I missed any patch notes. I think they added some patch notes. New Twitch drops, I saw those. And look here, the forums. Patch notes. Content update. So what I do usually, I go down here, the bug fixes, and then there's updates for 28th. It's the Ancestral Bond keystone. Yeah, they made a change here. Skull Lanes, hello as well. Additional chest modifiers. Many skills. Let me read everything though. Many skills. Is it? What are you most excited for next league? Taming bosses. I've had a hard time keeping up with the things. Taming bosses is really cool though. I'm gonna do a Spirit Walker after the Gemling though. The second character is gonna be Spirit Walker. No matter what the meta is, I don't care. I'm playing SSF by the way. I'm gonna play SSF, so the first character is gonna be Tactician into Gemling. I'm very excited about Gemling as well. Like I cannot wait to see what the Gemling is getting us on the quality for every minion skill. And yeah, I'm gonna play a lot of minion builds. And I'm gonna try and play it on like non-popular classes if I can. Because the popular classes are already like saturated on the content creation side. That's not the only reason why. I also don't enjoy playing meta usually. Hello Randar. I'm reading the updated patch notes here. Like I've seen like some of the changes here, the Eye of Winter, and this one is gonna affect us in a good way. Depending on specific circumstances, this will result in very little change in early minion damage. I know what is this one. This phrasing here is like confusing me. Well, specific circumstances, this was not working correctly. I hope it's just more damage. If it's just more damage, it's nice. A lot of opportunities for them to do unique things with gem quality, especially for an ascendancy, yes. Yes, but we also have the bonded modifiers on runes, right? And not all of those are great. Like some of them are nicer than the others. Like some of them are, most of them are generic. I hope they don't do something generic for the quality. Skull Lane, I don't like Twister and everyone will play that. I'm not gonna play Twisters. I'm playing minions from the start. Minions, it means they had no idea. Yes. Yeah, it means it was not working. I think it was not working. Would his minion damage buff apply to supporting fire? I think so, because that one also gains levels. Hello Rambo Silek. Hello Duck Boa on YouTube as well. I don't try Tactician minions. I'm starting Tactician minions, so you can tag along as I'm playing as well. I'm gonna play Tactician minions, and because it's very, very comfortable and very easy leveling and early maps. And it's very good for Ritual. Because I'm doing SSF, so I want to farm Ritual in the start of the maps. Ritual and Abyss, I think, is what I'm gonna farm. But I have to see though, like, there's so many changes in the endgame, like, there's so much nice stuff. Guys said that flat damage on Scepter is more important now as it does X4 damage. Since we can accurately calc it. Okay. Okay, I can look into that. Like you mean in 0.5 or going even now in 0.4? Can we get flat damage on the scepter now? I think we can, yeah, we can. Flat damage was very good on the scepter early on in the game. Like as you level, it's very good because they don't have a lot of flat. Later on the numbers are not that big though on the flat damage on the scepters. I'm not sure what they're bringing though in going forward. What is this going on? What is going on here? Yeah, I need to find the last corrupted zone here, right? Flat damage is only for attacks. Yes, true. Yeah, but attacker specters are gonna be a thing because of melee splash and also rage working on minions. And we don't know what the thing that will show up here, Puppet Master, does. And there's like another cluster over here for Archon of Undeath. I doubt Archon of Undeath will help minion builds though. I think it's some sort of hybrid minion stuff. Maybe for Disciple of Arashta is gonna be good. He meant that POB undervalued the damage of flat damage by X4. Oh, so you mean that people that were doing POB for the flat damage, it was not calculated correctly before in POB? It was like 4 times less than what it should be. So it was confusing. Okay. What can I say? I'm gonna look for that as well. I'm gonna try to prioritize it. Especially if I do like physical minions. I know what to say. Leech on top. Waystones have 27 more effective prefix modifiers. Damn, they're gonna have like a ton of life if I go with this one. Regardless, I should be going this way. I should be going this way. Let's go to the Feld hideout. What do you guys reckon? Feld hideout. That's what the bug fix also did. They have totems. God damn it, Connor. Connor, got him, got him. I'm planning on going Lightless Abomination. Nice, Lightless Abomination is kind of cool. I want to play with the new melee splash, so I'm gonna do something with that around melee splash. Huh? Which one is this? The Grand Project. Ooh, nice. That will help me with the quest. Oh, I forgot to kind of lose the map if you do this. One day to League launch and I still don't have an idea what to play. I'm doomed. Hello. You wanted to do totems or what? Never. Never. Just play Lich Minions. Yeah, but people are saying that they will still be fine. Totems will still be fine. Like it's not that big of a deal. I mean, same boat with Reinder. I also have like too many ideas. Wait up, I think I have some issue with NVIDIA broadcasting. Let me have a look here. It keeps like zooming in and out and so on. Why is that? Like focusing issue. I'm gonna try figure it out like for tomorrow. Hello, Space Engineering student Asreus. They just had to remove the broken stuff. Yep. Yeah, but they're still allowing fab gun builds and twisters. Oh. That's also a thing. Here. Hello, Raraveno. Salute. Wish you a nice day of streaming. Thank you. It's gonna be quite brief today. I think I'll go around 2 hours. For around 2 hours because I need to rest, man. I know what the hell am I doing, but lately I've been sleeping from 2 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. and waking up at 7. So I should be, at least today, I should be trying to sleep more because I wanna do League launch tomorrow. And it starts at 11 p.m. my time, so I need to find some hours to sleep. What's next here? Epitaph. Abyss Breach. Fine. Yeah, the twisters, they allowed twisters because of the gameplay fits the vision of the game, right? Like you need to combo stuff and you need to do work to do the nice stuff, right? But I think the twister is not a problem with the comboing, it's a problem, there is some problem with numbers there. Like it's a bit too ridiculous early. Why did I die? How many portals do I have left? Where's my portal thingy? 2 revives left.
Idiot!
I don't know why I died there, like I died to some bullshit that I couldn't see. Preserve jawbone, nice. Yep, idiot indeed. I'm gonna struggle, I think maybe in 0.5 the defensive layers are gonna be better if you can do Mind Over Matter. Because at the moment... Yeah, I forgot about my zombies. Because now I have power charges on this. This will not be possible the same way in 0.5 though. But now I'm able to spam some zombies for sure. Rambo Salek, hello. Why is Tactician good for minions? It's just for the single skill, the supporting fire. Just because of that. You can basically only do that one if you want, and it's still good. It's really good. Be wondering about defenses too? Yeah. I hope the new thing that implemented for the Gemling is gonna be helping out with defenses, to be honest. Let me see it again. Let me try and fully understand it. Or at least attempt to fully understand. Yo, thanks for the follow, Mr. Bitcane. I think all acolytes that are life stacking will be mana stacking. It's too easy to fit mana remnants and Eldritch Battery to make a good defensive layer. The new Gemling defensive node, yeah, that's what I want to check out. What do I need to look at? I need to look at the new, at the Ascendancy on their site, right? Oh man. How do I find it? They have some videos posted. Path of Exile 2, Path of Exile videos. Where is it? You need to see this Ascendancy.
In Return of the Ancients, we're making several much anticipated balance changes to
Okay, where does it show? Is it here?
additional once available Legionnaire. Every advanced you're gonna instead of
Does it show it afterwards?
life is explosive. Who more with the area from his socketed skill.
This one, basically, you're benefiting a lot from this one. Strength mode. Protective gemstones modes of each attribute type over time. Wait. So, wait, is this for attributes? Wait, maximum of each attribute of mode is 3 plus the number of skills you have which require that attribute. Why are they making this so complicated skills, man? I don't even know. Virtuous Barrier looks good for interdex builds. So it scales with unset rings. Single attribute skills grant twice as many maximum modes. But wait, are you getting the modes even from the support gems or only from the skills themselves? That's what I don't understand. Conjures a glittering barrier that accumulates protective gemstone modes of each attribute type over time, but loses a random mode when you are hit. Just the skill gems it looks like, so 9 plus 3 for a regular setup. It seemed to me like when they were showing, there was a lot more. Or it's like there's a lot more showing.
Skill gem empowers the barrier, making its effects strong.
Wait, it says each socketed skill gem empowers the barrier.
Depending on the gem's required attributes.
Int. Everything's int on my end. So I'm gonna have a lot of, what was that, 50% mana regeneration rate? And life regeneration rate? Is that it?
With the Virtuous Barrier skill providing some much needed defenses, and the additional qualities of over 200 different skill gems.
Dual attribute will give one for each attribute, yeah, I've seen that. Single attribute gives twice as many.
It's more than meets the eye, and we look forward to seeing what you...
But isn't there like a maximum, they said? It stacks to 25 with 2 unset rings. So what is that? 25 times 5? Was it 5? 5% increase mana regen. Bitcane, for your league started as tactician, will you use pound skill also? I might use it, to be honest, yeah. I didn't use it on this character as a level, but I might be using it. Yo, sorry, I missed some of the YouTube chats, I think. Or did I? No, I didn't. Woolly Facebreaker Monk. Yeah, it increases the damage on bosses. I think it's usable for sure. Supporting fire carried the whole campaign on its own. It is carrying the whole campaign, especially clearing. Yo, Bitcane, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Bitcane just subscribed with Prime.
I will use pounds, yeah. I don't see why not, because you don't have like a whole lot of minions. Like you will have some... maybe you have like a master setup, but it doesn't matter that some of them die. And Rambo Silek, once again, supporting fire carried the whole campaign on its own. Yes and no. You still need a bit of single target for bosses. But you will do like skeletal archers with the sniper. With the gas arrow.
Bawa just followed.
Bawa. Thanks for the follow. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Bawa. Any idea how can anyone can afford a face breaker since it's going to be a fresh start for everyone? Do I beg for it in chat? I don't know. Maybe it's not that uncommon though. Maybe it won't be that uncommon. Maybe you drop it as well. I'm gonna play SSF so I don't have these kind of problems. Waiting for crafting minion items videos. Yo, I'll do some. I can do some. But we need a new patch though. Like I'm not gonna do it here. Because we are getting a lot more tools for crafting. And me playing SSF will basically force me to learn crafting rituals. Yep. Battle Hope, it's an early game drop. I found for it. Yeah, so I was looking... Let's go back to this Gemling thingy. I was looking at this, right? And I am getting some mana regeneration from the intelligence modes, right? Like 150% increased. That's not bad for Mind Over Matter. It might be okay to use this. Because I'm gonna have a lot of intelligence modes, right? Let me finish the map here. On the item description it says level 1 unique. Maybe you can drop it from the first boss then. You can farm the first boss the same way you farm the first boss in Period 1. Rituals endgame, they got rid of the Act 1 ritual. They got rid of the Act 1 ritual rewards, though. They didn't say you cannot get it any longer during the campaign. You couldn't get it, right? Only in the Act 1. But you cannot get rewards from the ritual. You cannot click that anymore. You can use dual life and some mana before life. Ah yeah, you can also use some of those here, mental perseverance, and maybe this one with passing through here. Some people get to tier 15 in 4 hours, not me either. Recoup speed looks interesting, yeah, I've seen some of those. Like this one got changed dramatically and it's a lot better now. I don't know if I'm doing a recoup on the Gemling though. What kind of extra stuff could be added with the quality on minion gems? I don't know, I'm thinking maybe movement speed for Spectres. I'm thinking maybe reservation efficiency for some. Maybe more life for some. I don't know what other cool stuff they can add. Maybe snipers get like surpassing chance to fire additional projectiles. I hope. Something like that, I don't even know. We'll have to see. We'll see. I need to keep raising the zombies here. Hello, Stranger Than Fictions as well on YouTube. Recoup speed looks interesting too, yeah. I mean, you can get half the 8 seconds. You can take it to the level that is base in Period 1. Right? Isn't Period 1 recoup 4 seconds? Wait, is this the one going around? Yeah. That's... Nah, I'll do the boss at the end. Because maybe if I die from some stupid mistake, then my breach is gone. And my rituals are gone. And there's multiple breaches. And there's still like Abyss. Give me Rib. Rib. No Rib. What if zombie quality gives additional empowered zombies per power charge? I'm gonna need to get power charges then. It will no longer be possible the same way I'm doing here with thaumaturgical dynamism. I will have to use like some passive points for it. Can you please explain how to find the bosses, please? What bosses? Like the ones that we're gonna get in the 0.5, I have no idea. I don't think anyone does. Like you will just go get gear, get good, and see what are the requirements for the bosses. I think it would be pretty straightforward how to do it. Problem is with what are you farming the bosses? Like if you have the power, we don't know how strong they will be. Like the Uber ones. It might be difficult early on in SSF. But I have patience, like even if I fail a couple times, I'll be fine. There's so much time for this patch until we get the next update. I hope the endgame is harder this league. Me too. At least the pinnacles, I hope they will be harder. I don't know what to say about the mapping though. If I want mapping to be harder, probably. I hope a Spectre gets some cool stuff for Gemling. That's what I'm hoping, that's why I'm playing Gemling. That's the main reason I'm playing. Because we already get more damage on the Spectre Jam. And what else can we get, right? Like, what are they cooking? Like, I'm pretty sure it won't be something useless. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe Gemling is gonna be the... Wait, why am I dying? Gemling is gonna be the ascendancy for Spectres. Kulemak needs buffs. He's too much a pushover. I got killed by Kulemak on hardcore. On my ACSSF character. Sedge. Do I still need gems? Still haven't decided with the Infernalist or Leech for pure Spectres. Yep, that's the answer from a space engineer student. That's the same answer from me as well. You go Infernalist for more spirit early, and I think Infernalist is a bit better early as a starter, and then the Leech becomes stronger later on. You can do Infernalist the first 3 trials, and then you swap over to Leech in the last one, or whenever you feel like it. I don't like Infernalist for early game, Infernal Legion personally. Yeah, it's actually good. It's actually good if early game. How many do I have? Wait. Oh, I need... Ray Zombie is level 14. Okay, I need gems then. Let's grab the gems. Let's grab these things. Let's grab these. Why not this one as well? Saved me before. Saves me again. Playing Infernalist if you want to demon form. Yo, I haven't messed around with demon form since 0.1. I think I did something in 0.1 with demon form. Wait, let me upgrade some of the gems. Pain offering. And brute. And gem cutter. 20 qual, 20 qual. Hey, zombie. Yes. Quality on the zombies, please. You guys reckon we get another type of flying monster to Spectre? Would be so good. But given it's like runes of Aldur and mines and dark places and whatnot, I think we get like a bunch of spiders and crawling stuff. Probably in logbook. Flying companion, a boss. No, I want for Ray Spectre. I have the companion Andy. I'm a Spectre Andy. Any idea if supporting fire is getting also plus crit from minion nodes? I think it does. Why not? I don't see why not. Who is this Andy you're talking about? Isn't that like a saying? Minion Andy? Andy, I think is like average Joe. Like a random name. I know I was joking. I'm mansplaining. I'm mansplaining a joke, man. To Ryzen. Ryzen, you need to up your game with the jokes. By the way, tomorrow is the game, right? Between Dinamo and FCSB. Your derby. Romanian derby. Don't put this on me, it was you that ran, but true. Yeah, I also need to up my game. Why are this one dropping like they are really crazy loot? Like the catalysts. When they are clearly not crazy loot. That's enough. 7? 12! Nice one. And today there's a game on the same field? Damn idiots. Does it matter that much though? Will they just ruin the field or why? Why is it a problem? Yes? Okay. It's not raining or anything, right? Like, I think the field will survive a game. It's not bad. Not bad. Yo, I can't pick it. Because I have no space in here. It's the old fart from the Steaua Rapid game in UEFA. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the other Steaua team? The real one? It's like a, wait, it's like a demo game, like something for... Ah, I see. Okay, I understand now. Look at this one though. I mean, look at my boots as well.
What's new? Someone is bound to buy that. Zesht is a strange being indeed. What do you need? Fine, fine.
I am chilling.
You did well, Black. The deal is made.
I don't know why I feel like giga relaxed now that there's only one day left. Like I'm so zen right now. It's just like whatever, it's just tomorrow. I was about to say, what are you doing? I have no idea. I'm just playing the game. Tier 13. Do I up the stakes here? What skills are we using besides minions for 0.5? Companions. Companions, minions. You mean what are you using as a addition to the minion skills? Like what are you helping the minions with? Or if I play another build, like another archetype? Because it depends on the class, right? Like here, maybe I'm gonna get a curse in if I can, but I prefer to have a lot of minions instead. Like I really prefer a lot of minions. I can grab another unset ring for maybe getting a curse going. What else? If you play Oracle, you can do that shenanigans with automation, right? I'm not sure if we can still do that with coursing current, because it's no longer will, or the shock that was also applied to drenched targets. I think that is gone. Like you will not guarantee shocks anymore with the thunderstorm. So it basically, the answer is it really depends what build you're playing. And while leveling, I think I'm doing the strat that Space and ENG student in the Twitch chat told me about while I was leveling this character. I think that's what I'm going for. Yo, I'm dying. I'm dying. Help. I'm rolling. Losing 3 big shocks suck, but on the other hand now it's more optional instead of kinda required. Yeah, I guess. It was a superpower that I was using it on the Oracle, and now it's a bit nerfed, but you can still shock with that technology, right? It's just not guaranteed. You need to have damage on the ability. Arsonist and Reaver, let's go Arsonist upgrade first. My energy shield is not recharging properly. My damage is fine though on this character, even though I'm not fully stacked right yet. Yeah, I'm dropping these ones like candy. Where's my zombies? 38% increased effect of empowerment on ray zombies. Yep. Quality. This is the Kalguran skill video? No, I didn't. I actually wanted to watch it on the live stream. Where is it? Is it on the channel? Is that on PoE YouTube channel? Let me see. Oh, I found it.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. The Runes of Elder League contains remnant encounters that can grant you a huge variety of rewards. Among these are Kalguran skills, fusions of Kalguran rune shapes and Rayclast magic that are powered by your runic ward.
Oh, Bitter Dead, Bitter Dead. A repulsion curse. Fragility. What? Wait, what is fragility? Inflict damage for agility. These enemies causes the curse to trigger an explosion to deal damage in an area and applying significant combat. Wait, knockback to other enemy near the curse target. What is repulsion wave doing though? Yo, hello Psironix. Indeed we are almost there. We are nearly there. Maybe this one can be used on spawns squids. On the tags I don't see minion. What about this one with bitter dead? Spend ward and target an area transforming corpses into bitter cores that seek out enemies and chill enemies near them. The cores explode at the end of their duration, creating runes which deal additional cold damage over time. This is like some sort of a volatile dead kind of thing. But cold. Yeah, psionics, exactly. Used to be called Mark of Repulsion, which they showed off in the reveal. Jonathan mentioned they changed to be a curse.
Instead of mana. They also don't have attribute requirements, meaning they can be used with any class.
It costs ward.
You'll need to plan your ward costs around them, but with the right armor, and maybe a rune or two,
maybe a rune or two. Increase runic ward regen. With the ward regens. I am closer. All damage taken by past runic ward. Ah, I see what this does. So it doesn't consume your ward, so you can use it for the skills.
you can augment your character with runic might, or even make a build dedicated to these new skills.
Okay.
Raise chilling volatile orbs with bitter dead, which spends ward to create chilling cores to seek out your enemies and explode them, also dealing damage and leaving behind a rune that deals cold damage over time. Exploding the corpses of enemies after they're dead might feel a little ancient. Instead, detonate your foes while they're still alive, causing enemies hit with
Did you guys see like they have
Instead, detonate your foes.
they have these lights on their heads? Is that means it's like freeze? What is the name of that thing? Ah, it's cooling strike.
while they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
alive,
Yeah, it's the cooling strike.
causing enemies hit with detonate living that are under the cull threshold to immediately explode.
Yeah, it detonate living. Okay, this is the detonate living, huh? Hitting an enemy under cool threshold causing them to violently explode, damaging surrounding enemies. This one costs 59 ward. Wait, is this like... What range does it have?
Conductive runes spend
Is this the one they're using here?
dead. Detonate your foes while they're still alive, causing enemies hit with detonate living that are under the cull threshold to immediately explode. Conductive runes spends ward to create a number of runes in front of you. After arming, these hazardous runes will explode when stepped on by an enemy, dealing lightning attack damage and causing electrocution buildup. This skill excels in getting you out of your current predicament.
I love the electrocution animation though.
Incapacitating pursuers or getting you out of a tight corner.
Really good.
Runeforged Blade spends ward to make supported skills fire projectiles after fully armor breaking an enemy. Investing into projectile modifiers like Pierce or Chain will boost it even further. Eternal March taps into your
Minion. Spell, minion spell. Cooldown for seconds. Spends up to X amount of runic ward. I think as much as you have. But with a maximum 853 to revive minions with total maximum life equal to 20 times the runic ward spent. Prioritizes the most powerful minions first. I wonder how they are calculating what is my most powerful minions.
reserves of runic ward to instantly restore your dead minions to life. Use it as a panic button when a boss crushes your army into dust, or even provide more fuel for minion explosions. Just be careful, as spending this
How will it work with the death timer? So now your minion die, right? Do you get the death timer to start and then you also revive them and that timer still goes, or what the hell is going on? Yo, hello Smith David on YouTube. I really love minions, so I don't want to use the Twister, Owl Spirit or Deer Spirit. I want to play using only the Bear Spirit and minions. I mean, you can do that, why not? And companions.
Or even provide more fuel for minion explosions. Just be careful, as spending this much ward will leave you vulnerable. If you want to, as spending this much ward will leave you vulnerable.
This is me in the future, struggling on maps.
Just be careful, as spending this much ward will leave you vulnerable.
RIP Bozo. This boss can be RIP at points.
If you want to cosplay a turtle
You're
without
welcome.
holding a pesky shield, Runic Reprieve has you covered, literally. This channeled spell behaves quite similarly to raising your shield, blocking all hits you take. It even protects your back. However, every time you're hit, your ward depletes, and you can't recover it while channeling.
Okay.
Additionally, every hit causes heavy stun buildup on you, just like raising your shield. Sometimes what's buried in the past can still hurt you. Fragments of the Past creates a Verisium volcano, which spews ice fragments around you for a duration. This is an excellent way to
Martial
augment your
weapon.
ice fragment builds, complementing your Wolf's Cross Slash or a Freezing Salvo ice build, as well as others. Try out these Kalguran gems and more.
Let's see what are the more ones. Someone's feeling confident. Yeah. Just you watch. I'm gonna not die. Let's play the game as well. He did not notice the minion comet? The what?
Simpleton!
What minion comet? Huh?
Hi. Causes heavy stun buildup on you, just like raising your shield.
Was it
Sometimes
here?
what's buried in the past can still hurt you. Fragments of the Past creates a Verisium volcano, which spews ice fragments around you for a duration.
Yo, hello JR on YouTube. Near the beginning, the Comet Storm one they showed.
Elder League contains remnant encounters that fusions of Kalguran rune
This
shapes
Skyfall?
and Rayclast magic that are powered by your runic ward instead of mana. They also don't have attribute requirements, meaning they can be used with any class. You'll need to plan your ward costs around them, but with the right armor, and maybe a rune or two, you can augment your character with runic might.
This one?
Or even make a build dedicated to these new skills.
Ah, the breathing things that...
Raise chill or armor, and maybe a rune or two, you can augment your ward costs around them, but with the right armor, and maybe a rune or two, you can augment your character with runic might. Or even make a build dedicated to these new
What are these ones that spawn?
skills.
Okay, so Skyfall, they just show it on the ground, that's it.
That are powered by your runic ward instead of mana. Kalguran variety of rewards. Among these are Kalguran skills, fusions of Kalguran rune shapes and Rayclast magic that are powered
Okay, I saw it now. Okay. We don't know more about that, do we? That's it? That's all we got? I thought it's like some sort of a skin or something, like an MTX. But apparently those are minions. Some sort. Maybe it's like an added effect MTX. I doubt it though, like I think they're minions. Let me open this one as well. Omen Crest Shield. Nori Tentacles. Okay, so these ones are 1 minute now. So they're making all of these ones 45 seconds. But I think it's most likely they're doing a lot more on the Atlas passive tree for the Tempest Shrines. For the shrines themselves, not only Tempest. I think that's why they made it 45 seconds across the board. Oh, did I make it 30 seconds? All the uniques laying on the ground will soon be valuable. Some of them, yeah. Suppose some of them will still be only disenchant. Do you wanna start IDing some of these? Runeforge, salvage the mods off of them and set the new runes. Can you salvage the mods on everything? And they like only the Kalguran uniques and I know there was another category. So like not all of them. Not all the uniques in the game, I think. Not every unique. Yep. It's still good though, like, don't get me wrong. Gargantuan was clever. Gem level 18, nice. 26. What? Where's the boss fight? Is it towards that direction? Maybe? Is this tier 13 or how? What is it? I think it's 13 or 12. Might be 13. Physical thorns, right? Anyone managed to do like a decent thorns build? Any queen build enjoyers? Like I'm poking fun at queen builds, but he's playing hardcore SSF, I'm playing normal SSF. So, I don't know. Do I want to grab these ones? Where is it? Let me think if I do that or not. For now, I might still wanna do faster start. At least on this build right now that I'm using. Because that's a problem for my energy shield, like delay is too big. Hello Gens here on YouTube. What do you guys reckon? The tamed beasts with conjures lightning storms. Basically, I think they have something similar with the Tempest Shrine. How strong that will they be in 0.5? Yeah, this is decent damage. So what? Didn't listen? He said you love Queen. How can you not silly Kiwi? I also love Queen. I think he's one of the better content creators. He knows what he's doing. He's a really good content creator. I cannot portal. I'm pressing T. T for portal. What's going on? Portals are disabled in boss fight. Boss fight is dead. Holy. Time is of the essence. Tier 14 maps. We're ramping. Ramping. I don't have a rib, do I? Only gnawed. This one's pointless to keep. Preserved. Preserve collarbone as well.
These are our supplies. I will make use of this.
My Romanian fellows will get the joke. These ones here, these are moaște. Right? Dude, kids are watching. I hope not. I don't think any kids are watching. Cold minion viable or too slow? Hello, designing 9391 on YouTube. I don't know what you mean by cold minion viable. If there are any viable cold minions out there, like any minions that deal cold damage, it's Navira's Factoring from Disciple of Arashta that is actually really good. I played a lot with that. And I liked it. I think it was very good. Wait. What is this? Ah, it's the one that opens up the mansions in the mist, right? Do I get any tower nearby here? Yeah, there are a few towers. Okay, we go into assembly. Also, we don't know what we're getting in 0.5. There might be some very cool cold damage minions, because I've seen even these gems that were showing, like most of these ones that they are showing, the Kalguran skills are cold based. So we might see some more interesting stuff for cold damage, and maybe cold damage minions as well. Let's go here, the assembly it is then. Why do I have this? Holy. Holy moly. I don't like this map layout. Got a bunch of minions with splash plus rage, going to be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. That's what I wanna do. Help. Wow, that beast was giga. Juiced up. It had like 4 more on it. Reeb. Where's my Reeb? There's no Reeb. Faithful Warrior. Maybe this is also gonna be interesting. With the splash and the rage. I really wonder what is everyone's strategy will be for farming early. How many people will go, what mechanics? Like rituals, I think a lot of people will wanna do rituals for some of the uniques. You can basically get any unique from the ritual except the ones that are boss only drops, I guess. Or specific drops for certain mechanics. Okay. Gemling is good. So the swap wasn't that painful, to be honest. From the tactician. I thought it will be worse than this, but it's actually good. It's actually not bad at all. Defenses is a problem. Defensive layers are gonna be a problem, but we get ward, right? We're gonna have ward as well. The new mechanic. You'll feel it more in 0.5 without zombies? You might be right. But you don't know, and I don't know either. We don't know what the hell are we getting from the quality from the Gemling. So overall it might be... But I think the zombies are carrying me hard on the boss fights. And on the more bulkier targets. From the abyss, for example. Maybe I'll need to find a way to generate power charges and get zombies in the build in the next patch as well. Because they seem really powerful. And they get an extra quality as well. They will get some extra quality stuff. For you tomorrow. Is there beasts in this one? No, there's just beasts inside the assembly for some reason. Where did your curse go? No more armor break? Nope. I don't have any slot. I don't have a free slot. I have pain offering, which I'm barely using. I gave up on it for the Ray Zombie skill. I still want all my master minions. I don't want to give up on anything. I'm a minion enthusiast, one that wants a lot of different minions. Even if I give up on curse, but maybe it's gonna change in 0.5, I have to see. Because Gemling, it benefits from quality, right? Even the curse is gonna have double quality. At least put armor break on something. All the minion freeze damage is missing. 20% increase damage taken. I think I still have Splintering Force. I saw someone use Expanding Infusion to generate power charges node on the tree. But for the Witch Sorcerer side, I am on the Witch Sorcerer side here. What is Expanding Infusion? Expanding? I don't know if that's a name. Isn't it something else? Wait, infusion. There's infusion of power when you consume an elemental infusion. Use mine with snipers. Yeah, but in my case, the gas arrow explodes instantly. Does it still work? I think it works though. I think it still works, right? Because the poison still stays up for a bit afterwards. Frostbomb plus Firewall, get power charges for zombies. And buff projectiles from specters, if you're doing projectile specters. Power charge on the middle right. This one, infusion of power. I know about this one, yeah. That's how I'm getting power charges on the Varashta. I'm using infusion of power together with Frostbomb. Frostbomb, Frost Nova to consume, and then I'm getting power charges. So you can spend any infusion and get a power charge without relying on corpse. I know. Wait, wasn't there like another power charge generation from a skill itself, like from an occult skill, like the Dark Effigy or something, or Profane Ritual? You can do Profane Ritual, but you need corpses for that. You won't take Gigantic? Hello, Plunder Island. Maybe later though, when I have more Spirit Reservation efficiency. when you get more speed elevation efficiency from runes and idols and gear, if you're doing the belt, you can have the Idol of Halakesh in the unique belt, the Darkness in Throne. Maybe then you can do Gigantic. I am currently using it only, I use it in this form, hulking minions on Gargantuan Wasps. I don't know what I'm gonna do in 0.5 though, like if I'm using that or not. When does PTDB get updated? It's just before the update tomorrow. I think when we get after we get the torrent file, after a while, so they can data mine some of the stuff, right? Look at the zombies, the 45% increase effect of empowerment. I think Profane Ritual will be fine for generating power charges. In an easier manner. It's the only problem is on the pinnacle bosses, if they will have no corpses. Can you still use it on your own skellies? Isn't there like a support that makes them corpses or something? Or if they die, can you use the Profane Ritual on a dead skeletal warriors, for example? Can also use the lineage gem for offerings. Or sacrificing skeletals. Yeah, but sacrifice is requiring a reservation. We'll find a way. We will find a way. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be needed, at least at beginning, until you get more gear. To rely only on Spectre's damage or something.
Acceptable. Let us hope.
It might be needed to get the zombies in here. Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Have to take care of something in the yard.
Atsiri, Astenada Gal.
Right, I'm back. I think he actually went for the patch. Yeah. Tablets. You guys wanna know why I went back in the yard? One of the cats, the orange cat, caught a mouse. The mouse was dead. And my wife wanted me to throw it away so the cat doesn't eat it. Because I don't know, maybe he will get like some kind of disease or some shit. Criminal? I mean, I'd rather have a criminal cat than mice around, running around. Damn, bro, that mouse just was trying to live his life. Tough luck. Tough luck. In the wrong neighborhood. Could have had more minions, yeah. So what do you guys reckon? The build seems to be doing fine, right? Considering I don't have like a whole lot of investment into the build. And it's not final, of course. Not finalized. I think it's not looking bad. It's not Cock Comet or Twister, that's for sure. But not a Leech build. Not bad. Yeah. Maybe take off Infernal Legion to find out. Yeah, but Infernal Legion now is basically instead of Melee Splash. I'm gonna have Melee Splash instead, which is gonna be almost the same. No? I suppose? How bad it will be, let's see. Let's see how bad it is without Infernal Legion. No AoE. It lacks AoE for clearing the trash mobs mostly. But I should have something else instead of the Infernal Legion, right? Also, I'm using Searing Flame now. Infernal Legion 3. Minion Mastery, Heft. Execute. You could have Spark Zealots too. Yeah, if I do Spark Zealot, it's gonna be a lot better as well. Let's do Ricochet on the Gargantuan Wasp instead of the AoE. I can do Heavy Swing, I guess. And I need to remove the Searing thingy as well. Rapid attacks, Heft, Heavy Swing. Yeah, I need to get Heft as well. But... or maybe Rapid attacks. Maybe Rapid attacks. But there's no AoE, we're gonna have the monster AoE. Meteoric Demise, huh? Demise, yeah. Demise. Yeah, damage kinda sucks without Infernal Legion though. Clear at least. Hello, Zero Panther. What are you guys planning to do tomorrow? Sleep in the day, wake up late, sleep like normal, wake up early? I'll try the first option. I will try to sleep, because I want to stream the League launch as well. But once again, if the game is absolutely trash with the performance and whatnot, I'm gonna not bother too much. What's the gameplay PoE? Sound like a plan. I will be leaving on PoE 2 DB. Why? I'm actually gonna try and not read a whole lot about stuff and go slightly blind-ish. Was that my cat? I think my cat is now depressed because I stole his mouse. She got another mouse. They're both male cats. I don't have a she cat. It's not by choice. That's what we got. I don't have preference between male cat or she cats. I actually think the she cats are better if you have a house cat, not an apartment cat, because they are more. They are better against mice. I don't have mice though. Like I don't even know where he gets it from. I never saw any mouse around here, or even on the streets, or even outside on the. Like it, I don't know, 20 years. I never saw anything like that. I don't even know where he gets it from. Like from the. Another yard, maybe because he's traveling outside the yard for quite a lot. Like he can go up on the hill where there are like some farms, and maybe that's where he can get some. They're more timid. Abyssal depths. Let me finish this. Do I finish? Yeah, I finish this, I come around, I do breach, and then Abyssal Depths at the end. Yeah, the cat is crying now. Be right back. I wanna see. Maybe he wants outside again. He's gonna catch another one, god damn it. Mouse soup for her league stats sound like a plan. I mean... I hope we don't get a nuclear fallout, so that is necessary. Oh my god, I have to walk all the way? Do I have a checkpoint midway somewhere? I do have one, nice, GG. Path of Coaching, hello on Twitch. Huge 30% global minion buff, happy? Of course I'm happy, but I don't even know how they phrase that one. Like, was it always bugged, or they fixed only the higher hand, or the lower hand was working? Because they say in certain situations. They say in certain situations. Maybe there was like some cases it was not working. I don't even know. I don't think they even know. Infernal Legion on Companion next patch is gonna be meta. Yep. That's why playing Gemling would allow me to possibly do Infernal Legion Beast as well. If I want to. In the end game. And I give up on some of the master minions. Or Spectres even. Maybe after I'm done with testing the Spectres, maybe I'm switching over to a Tame Beast Gemling. If the Tame Beast quality is very interesting, again. Let me get rid of the inventory shenanigans and I drop into the abyssal depths.
What is it?
43 spirit, 21 spirit. Nah, it's not great. Under 48 max life. Sure. And it's gone.
Go on. These are our supplies. A useful trade. Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Gene barrier, I don't care about this one anymore. Don't know, don't care, hope they nerf melee more. That's mean. Unless the worm AI sucks, I really want to use it for mapping with AoE nodes. It should work in theory. You mean for the Spirit Walker? The boss, the Devourer boss. Or you want to use... Yeah? Why the Devourer and not the Shark one, the Shark Tornado? Because the Shark also dives underneath the surface. I think the Devourer one is gonna stay more underneath the surface, but he has worse moves. But they did mention they handcrafted those, right? They might have handcrafted all of the bosses as tamed bosses, like what the moves they do. Depends on which one I can get wood modifiers on, yeah. Elementally so. That would be only in the end game you can get modifiers on bosses, right? If it's the same as it is in 0.4. Because maybe we'll not be able to get mods on bosses any longer. We have to see. My main objective is to just figure out a way to get into the end game, like towards the pinnacles, and then I'll figure out the means to defeat the pinnacles. And I think what I have here is gonna work for Preserved Cranium, nice. What I am using now is gonna take me to tier 15 plus easily. Like even now I can do it for sure. Spell damage, trash, actual trash. Actually I hope we can't get mods on them, but I'd assume so. If we can get mods on the bosses, I mean, it's gonna be kinda crazy as well. How many can you get? Just one mod? Or how many mods they can get? He's talking about the Sumo clan. Your best bet is start with forces, then do 1 or 2 mechanics, then go back to forces for the Arbiter tutorial kill, then go for the rest of the pinnacles according to the devs' intended progression. Okay. Arbiter tutorial kill. That sounds so fun though. You mean all of the pinnacles will have tutorial kills? What do you reckon? Do you think they will have the same kind of unlimited portals for the first tier? Or do we still have tiers? Yeah? Alright. Then it means I can do the content with this one even. Whoa! Nelly. He's gonna respawn. Whoa, Nelly. Why I'm not getting anything good out of this? God damn it. More likely mainstream to be tutorial version than a scaling pinnacle Uber-ish version for each mechanic including forces. Yep. By the way, but aren't we getting a new pinnacle after the Arbiter? The thing that comes and gets that helmet or whatever? We have to see if that's continuing now or we just get that angel looking figure. The forces of good. We are fighting those as well. Also, I'm eager to see what Chayula, when and how Chayula is gonna show up. If it shows up now in any way, or if it shows up in 1.0 only. Start of the Fortress apparently has the fastest way to accumulate the first 10 to 20 Atlas points. Okay. Also the Atlas, I can't wait to see the Atlas. To see what we can do there. How we can progress. What can we progress? Wait, if we're playing minions, I wanna do also breach, right? I wanna do breach because jewelry can be made from like minion. We can do minion jewelry, minion mods. So I wanna do breach and ritual. Maybe ritual no. If I get Bones of Ruler by the time I get there, I don't need to do ritual. Because I don't want any other uniques early. I only want some of the specific uniques from Pinnacles for my other builds that I wanna try. How important is the boots? For me, it's very important because the Gemling doesn't have spirit, right? We don't get a whole lot of spirit. We'll have to see what kind of runes we get and what other scalers we can get for spirit, and also maybe some of the quality, extra quality we get on the Gemling will grant some reservation efficiency for something. Iota Aquari on YouTube. Is Leech best for pure Spectres build or are there better options? Hello Jimmy King as well on YouTube. Leech best for pure Spectres build? I don't know. Maybe the Chayula is gonna dethrone it. Maybe Chayula is gonna dethrone the Leech. Leech is the easiest and therefore the best in the general sense. That's what Zero Panther is saying in the Twitch chat. I'm not a big fan of Leech because it's too good. I don't like playing a class that is so good. I like playing the underdogs and make them work. I like playing one class that nobody else plays and then make it actually do stuff. Ritual breach. You reinforced my reasoning. Yeah. It's too good. Case in point, yeah. I still need Abyss though. I'll do Abyss at some point. Oh, really? Jimmy King also agrees with Horizon. My plan is in motion, already working.
So one day underscore Gracia just followed.
Soya, great, Gracia. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, I appreciate it. What's your current way of keeping the Infernal Legion squad alive? Is it just 70-80% resist? I didn't watch the screen. No, it's 86. It's actually 86% resist. 86. A6 is sweet, yeah. I mean, it's from this one. You need to pick this one here, Crystalline Flesh. You need to pick this one here, Living Death. And then also the Minion Fireheads from here. Problem is, if you're using these wasps, you have a 40% negative resistance to start with. So you have to use like some extra resistance here and on one of your jewels. I think this one for me is 10%. It's not gonna be the case in 0.5 because I'm not using it. Also this one grants 20% LRS. I'm not gonna use Infernal Legion on Spectres in 0.5. Probably gonna use on... Why am I dying in this map? Holy... Bleeding on hit. Probably only if I do Tame Beast Companion for Infernal Legion. That's when I'm gonna use Infernal Legion. Otherwise, no. No thanks, no. You know what? I'm not chasing that one all the way to the other side. Companion also have some really good ones, bottom left. Like, if I do Companions, I'm gonna keep the same passive tree that I have here. Like, I'm not traveling to the Companion nodes. Because the Companions are also benefiting from the Minion node as well. And Minion life. So... they are double dipping. Yeah, and because I'm Gemling, I can also use only strength, for example, as an attribute. And not care about attribute requirements. Yeah, let's start the next breach even. On top of the other one. 6 breach splinters. What? Another one? I forgot to click these things, didn't I? Ouch. No, don't kill me. My bad. How did it feel to play Tactician for as long as you did? Spotify is goated, right? Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna do exactly the same in 0.5. It's very good, supporting fire. For the campaign and the early mapping is amazing. Maybe even if you keep going, it's still good. If you keep going with it. I don't see why it can become a problem to use it. It will still be very good for clearing. Okay, let me see. Oh, of course I didn't click any because there aren't any. There's none here. They're on the other sides. Seems awesome for ritual and breach content next patch. Strength stacking tactician in 0.4, pretty good even in endgame. Hello Fuzzy yeah, I know. I believe you. I might do one of those as well after I'm done with the Gemling and I get the strength stacking skill. Gear, not skill, gear. Because playing SSF is gonna mean, yeah, some scarcity early. Like the first month. And then I get to build a lot of stuff that with the gear that I find. Holy! I have plenty of those. Why is this catalyzing exaltation? What really makes Splash and Fire shine is Ulnate Odin Base. I believe you. That one's really strong. And a lot of physical damage stuff. That's the one with extra damage as chaos, right? 40%. Yeah, that's enough though. I might have enough petition splinters to do the first ritual boss as well. Kurgal Leash as well. And armor break. Yeah. I master a bit with the armor break. I still have it here. Like I still have splintering force. That was doing also the armor break consumption. Easy. Yo, these gloves are not looking bad at all. Might be that I'm replacing mine with these ones, even though that doesn't have energy shield, it doesn't matter. I can replace mine with those, I think, with no issue whatsoever. Yeah, resistance are capped. Chaos res is not though. Those are good. Yeah, they're not looking bad. A lot of armor applies to elemental damage. I can also sock it, I can also armor her. And I can get like life or armor even. I think I'll go for 40 life, to be honest. Bad defensive layers, I gotta say. I have some bad defensive layers. So many travel maps towards the objectives though. The plan is to go here on the Mesa map and use the jumpy, use the Grand Project, and then hopefully get closer to the last corrupted zone I need for the quest line. Let me see the ritual. Do I have splinters? I do. There's the ritual boss then. Where's home? Home sweet home. Cooks of Nothingness. The new Gemling barrier is gonna be nice for armor evasion stacking, yeah, but for that one you need to do red and green gems. The Triarch cannot help you here. Or a whisper. Zombies, snipers. Omen of the Ancients. Sapphire. Wait, this one. The damage is not bad at all. Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. I think it's not bad. And I'm lacking a +4 here. And a +3 on the amulet. Like, I'm not even thinking about sanctified items, of course. I still have +2 here. Oh, and I don't have the +2 on this one, on the focus. Or on the offhand even. This is very SSI viable, yeah, it is. And it will be SSI viable also on the Tactician, right? Tactician is gonna just go to the campaign. You just need, basically the hardest part for the Tactician, for a mercenary start, is getting to the first trial of Ascendancy. And I did it on this hat and it was pretty easy. Like I didn't have any issues. And I'm gonna place minions from the get-go. Minions and some spells, of course, to complement them. Tactician might be better to stick with for longer when you're cleaning out the early content for 0.5 even. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna stick more with the Tactician because on these characters I had a bit of luck and I had some gear from the previous characters as well. From the Infernalist I had the Amulet, which was a very lucky drop in the campaign. Like this is not gonna be easily getting, I'm not gonna easily get this one on the 0.5. I was also lucky to get the boots. I think this one I crafted on this character though. And also this one I did on the Infernalist as well. This is another decent item that I'm probably not gonna have early. What do I need here? I need chaos res basically. Lining res, essence. What is this? 78. Slam, slam, slam.
What do you need?
Whatever.
More breach remnants for my research.
Mid mapping gear except for the minion levels everywhere, which will be luxury. I mean, this will not be that luxury. Like +2 on the scepter. Like I should have +2 by the time I finish campaign, to be honest. And here at least a +1, and here again at least a +1. This one's trash. I need to craft my... I need to do Abyss. Where's the tablet? I need to do Abyss. What? I don't have greater robo transmutes? No. Skolane, what's your take? Focus versus shield on minion builds? I think you go for focus most of the time if you're not playing hardcore. Maybe even in hardcore on some builds. Because of +2. You go for the focus. I used to be doing shields back in the day, like a few patches ago, but I don't think it's the play. I don't think it's worth it. Like you die from time to time, more, maybe more if you don't use shields or block. But it's worth getting more damage. Give me one moment. It was me that convinced you. Was it you, Ryzen? I think so, yeah, I think so. I think it was you. Because I kept playing shields. I was addicted on having like a raised shield on my mouse one. I couldn't get it out of my system. It's like Gazi playing with mouse. And not with WSD. That's how I was with the shields. Zero Panther, no, it was me. Hidden Grotto. I time traveled IRL. Okay. So the step here is to find the abyss and drop ribs, as many ribs as possible, so I get craft chances for the focus. That's the biggest upgrade I can make straight up. Like the other ones are like, they're gonna happen but slower. Like the amulet I think is a harder craft than the focus. And then the scepter also is not gonna be very easy to get. And usually I'm gonna start rolling on that whenever I get item level 78. It already happened on my current pass. So many time travelers, man. What the hell? I'm actually wondering if I should be going fishing tomorrow. What do you guys reckon? Should I go fishing? IRL, I mean. IRL. 100%. I wanna like disconnect a bit from the screen because I'm gonna spend a lot of time in front of the screen the next few weeks. In the following few weeks. I double dare you, do it. Okay. Maybe you guys convince me. Because I was like... I kinda got it out of my system. Because I used to be going a lot. Like almost every weekend I was fishing somewhere. And I kinda put it on a side. Ooh. I mean, it's not biggest spirit on this one, but who knows? Val the fish, don't forget to suck in the gems in the fishing rod. I have the albino Roa feather in my pocket. Double corrupt the biggest fish to catch. Like guys, I mean, I can show you some fish that I caught. I can show you like some. Like look at this. This is a. This fish is the fish that I like to catch the most. Is a trout. That's part of the fish though. Let me try and find like some. Where the hell do I find them though? On my Facebook? Oh man. I wanna put an ancient one, so. Like this is one fish. This is from the Danube Delta. Let's see. Look at these guys. Oh my god, this one's from 2021. Like something like this as well. And these kind of rivers. Maybe show another one. Do I have some videos though? Are there any videos here? Like this one as well. Fish lore, oh no, he's bragging again. How big was the fish again? Add-ons from Lidl. Fish of the river exists in Act 1. Hi bro, would you recommend some leveling guide for League start for which Infernalist? Ooh. I don't have one. I might... Do I have time to make one? For Act 1 only? No, for leveling guide? It's pretty straightforward though for the Infernalist. Like you're starting straight up at the place you need to be. You straight up just pick up the minion nodes. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe Gazi has some. I think Gazi has some guides. So the market out there for guide creation and whatnot is already saturated. I'm not going into worst class for minions now. Path of Coaching says that Infernalist is the worst class for minions. Gazi has a lot on his website. There you go. Gazi has a lot of minion builds. And he's not doing it all of them by himself. Like he has a team and he's updating them. So yeah, you can check out Gazzy's stuff. Like, he has decent guys. Most of the times the ones that I do are more like build overviews and following the build that I'm running instead of like written guide and telling step by step what you need to do. Because I'm not good at doing that, and I don't really like it either, to be honest. I don't really like doing guides. Chevy 3
Chevy
Ian,
just
thanks for the
followed.
follow. Is there a Tame Beast tier list? No, I am not aware of one. Like, it's similar to the Spectre ones, right? In terms of abilities, like you need to see what kind of beast you want and what. I still prefer these flying ones, right? You can tame one of these things in in one of the interludes, the place where is the cart dude, and there's two of them spawning. So I prefer one of the flying ones, to be honest. Others prefers the elephant or some of the minions from Chaos Trial. But on the tamed beasts, you basically also want to hunt for the mods as well. So I don't know if anyone has a tier list on. Path of Coaching, Leech is better, Spirit Walker looks huge, Druid is solid on both ascendancies, on Shaman and Oracle, that's true. And Acolyte of Chayula is gonna be the best for damage, most likely. And do not forget Tactician and maybe Gemling. Sorry, Infernally Summoner is SB. I don't think Infernally Summoner is gonna be that bad though. Like, it's still tanky. It still can get decent spirit, but other than that, I'm not sure if Bringer of Flames is still good. It might enable some stuff, but it's not great. Also Titan, you can do Titan Summoner if you want to. Infernal still gets the starting minion nodes plus 100% plus damage. Probably fine, but still the worst. Yeah, it's the worst out of the obvious ones that should handle minions. I like Infernalis though. I still like it, even that way. But I think, for example, Gemling is stronger than the Infernalist, if you ask me. And Tactician as well. Even Tactician is stronger than Infernalist. What was I doing? Getting some of the faster starts, right? No worries, just want to see what are the best skills to level with. If you're playing Infernalist, I can just tell you that volume 802, I can just tell you, if you're playing Infernalist, you can level straight up with these guys, with the gas arrow snipers, and you can do Ember Fusillade, Orb of Storms, together with Summon Raging Spirits. That's what I'm gonna do on this character as well. It's gonna be even better on Infernalist because you have access to early minion nodes. So your gas arrow will deal a lot more damage. Your SRS will deal a lot more damage. Bone Cage, Spark, Bone Storm on boss is also very good. Yeah, Bone Storm is also very good indeed. There's plenty of options though. Like, I don't know why people are worried about leveling. Like, leveling is so easy in the game. There's a lot of options. You can do Essence Drain Contagion still, it's not bad. Like Essence Drain Contagion, Unearthed, and the Gas Arrow. Like this one you never remove. Like, it's so insane. Skeletal Gas Arrow is vibe. If you're playing Infernalis, the best part is that later you can switch over to Leech, that's true. You can play Infernalis for the first 3 ascendancies, and then on the 4th ascendancy you swap to Leech, and then it's GG. Most kills are just fine for all the campaign. Yeah. Except Rolling Slam. They nerfed Rolling Slam, man. That was such a troll move. Why the hell did they nerf Rolling Slam, guys? Was it broken? What do you guys reckon? Was melee broken? All skill except every melee skill? Just kidding. Not kidding, by the way. ED Contagion is the resident sleeper. It kinda is, but it's still not bad early on, as in Act 1 at least. Usually I phase it out in Act 2. But I prefer using it in Act 1. Like I'm usually starting Contagion and Gas Arrow. Those are my first skills. Or in some cases I do like Skeletal Archer and Unearthed on my start. And then I get Contagion. And on level 3 I'm getting Essence Drain. Because the Amber Fusillade Orb of Storms you can get it only later. And it becomes a lot better in Act 2. Once you can get tier 2 support gems.
Simpleton!
But once again, we don't know melee splash. When can I get a melee splash? Why am I not using the checkpoints here? What am I doing? Like a running simulator. I'm stalling. Nerf it to the ground. Stalling for the yap. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Ooh. 85. 85, I survived. Tier 14. I'll take it. 30 Spirit. It's tier 6. Tier 10. Life regen. I'll take this map. I'll take this one. I'll take this. I'll take this. If I reroll, I run out of everything, so there's no point. I guess I can get this one and try and see what I get with the Regal. It's absolute trash. Activate all checkpoints. Brine Maiden. Did you guys play any Brine Maiden? Activate all checkpoints, Lemao. Why is that an objective? Oh, there we go, we won. Can I leave the map now? Hello? Can I leave the map? Oh, we want 0 monsters remaining. Think I tested them a bit. Did you like them? Like I couldn't play those. Like I thought the delay is too big. The delay on the projectiles. And I don't like the weapon swap playstyle, so I just stopped using it. I remember Oskrix was using them at the beginning of 0.4. But he was using it with the weapon swap shenanigans he keeps on doing and doing and doing. And I absolutely despise weapon swapping like that. Like something like... Wait, let me show you. Like he's doing something like this, weapon swapping. Like constantly pressing a button. At least he was doing at some point. I'm not sure if that was still the case towards the end of the patch. Abyss. Preserved. Gnot. Let's just casually unveil +4 on this one. Just play Spark Zealots. Didn't like them, Quill Crab are better. I'm surprised Weapon Swap wasn't removed, to be honest. I mean, the interaction should be not great with minions, but apparently they... That's not a +4. Just play Spark Zealots or Valgars till you find a good melee Spectre. No, I'm gonna actually play a lot of melee Spectres while leveling as well. Like I wanna try their moves. Was about to swear if it was a +4. I mean, I can still get it. Like, I still have one open suffix, I think. I can still slam. I can still slam it, Horizon. Do you want me to slam? Unfortunate. We try again. I try again on this one. No, I'll just slam. Yeah, this one's a brick. Brick. Scepter product, let's have it here. 78. 79. Slam the keyboard now. No, my keyboard is valuable. I don't have enough cash to replace it one day before. I don't want to spend any money on stuff that ain't broken by breaking it. Why am I here? I want it in my hideout. I want in my hideout. Nah, why would I slam my keyboard for not hitting a item one day before her? I don't care about this character anymore. Just fish a bit more and sell the fish for maximum profit. True. Deserted and then Mesa. Mesa. Well, I wanted to find the last quest thingy, the tier 15 plus corrupted nexus, but I think I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. So it's gonna be either tomorrow if I'm playing the game before. I'm not even sure when I start the stream tomorrow. Will it be maybe like half an hour before? Maybe 1 hour before, so we can yap a bit and prepare the filters, and I don't know what else there is to prepare. So anywhere between 1 hour and half an hour before the league start. Like I don't want to do a whole lot of stalling and yapathon before. I want to be locked and loaded tomorrow. So I'm gonna start the stream later on. I'm not sure if I'll do like another YouTube video tomorrow. I might do a YouTube video before, like in the midday. Let's see. We'll see. I'm stopping for tonight though. Like, I'm not gonna continue. It's just like traveling to random maps and doing exactly the same thing. I have my objective done. Like, the objective was to see how the character feels. There won't be major changes in terms of how the passive tree looks like. So, yeah. I see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, there's just 24 hours left, right? 25. Almost 25. I see you tomorrow. Bye bye and good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support.
She is not yet finished!
Hatsiri, Hatsiri, Hastenada Gal.